Well, hello there everybody and welcome to today's special video. In this one I'm going to be talking about my 15 most favourite tracks in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and that includes some of the Booster Pass DLC courses as well. So I hope you're all having a great day. If you haven't done already, please hit subscribe and the like button. It really helps and it is much appreciated. If you want to tell me your favourites in the comments, I love a discussion. It's always a back and forth for me in the comments. I love it. Please do tell me which ones you don't like, whatever you want to say about the video, and that will be much appreciated. Now, this did initially start off as every track ranked from worst to best, but the thing is, I found it to be too overwhelmingly negative or wishy-washy in terms of the mediocre tracks, things, whatever. The video was going to be like 2 hours long, and I got about a third of the way through that. I spent all night actually making that up, but decided to revise it and just talk about the things that are great about some of the tracks in Mario Kart 8. So I hope you appreciate the re-edit, the rebranding of this video, and it's a lot more fun to make it this way, and hopefully you really enjoy it too. So on that note, let's get into it. Okay, so first up in 15th place we have Sweet Sweet Canyon. Now, this track looks amazing, let's just admit it. The amount of times Lauren and I have loaded up this track and it's in the rotation in the cups, and instantly we get a sweet tooth. We want some ice cream or wafers or something like that. It really does the trick. It really gets the impression across of just literally an entire track made of confectionery. Donuts, sweets, ice cream, chocolate fountains. It's just absolutely delightful to look at. Also, the course design is pretty good overall as well. Quite fun to race. It has a few bits where it splits off, some underwater sections too. You know, really can't moan about that course design. The music on this is on point as well. It really feels like you're in a giant sweet shop. Yeah, it's really sweet sound in the music and really fun, upbeat as well. This track for fun is amazing. Yeah, like, you always look forward to Sweet Sweet Canyon. It is truly amazing as a track. Yeah, you know, if someone wants to let me know that they don't like this track in the comments, please explain why. Okay, I think that's enough simping for Sweet Sweet Canyon. Let's move on to number 14. Here it is then, 14th place, Dry Dry Desert. This is a fantastic looking course. You know, I love the ancient Egyptian aesthetic. I even created an entire racetrack on Jurassic World Evolution 2 that resembled ancient Egypt, the pyramids and all that good stuff. Now, the look of this track really nails it. The really fun bit about this track is the sand kind of vortex in the middle. When you've been like knocked into that, or you've been hit as you're approaching around the edge of it and you get sucked into the middle, you're having a very bad day. But it just adds that little bit of peril to the track. And I'm a massive fan of Mario Kart Double Dash as well, and this is adapted from that, but it adds in like a watery oasis with like underwater jets that jet you up and stuff for little mini boosts. And overall this track just really nails the entire heart of Mario Kart. You know, I'm a poet and I don't know it, but this is amazing. The music as well is on point, like really nails that ancient Egyptian vibe. Yeah, there's not really much else I can add to this apart from how amazing the track is. Honestly, amazing. Next up then, in 13th place we have Baby Park. Now, the looks of this track are not really what sells it. Neither's the complexity of the track. It's literally just a small oval. What really sells this track is the music. It's really carnival-esque, really catchy, and you'll end up with this song stuck in your head. Also, just the sheer fun factor of this. It's the most bedlam chaos track in the game. Like, you can be in first place. One hit can literally... You can be getting lapped after one hit. The track's that short, and even if you're really far in the lead, even a lap or two in the lead, you're still dodging stuff left, right and centre because you're still in the mix at all points with other racers. It's the most chaos track. Wouldn't be right not mentioning this. Everyone looks forward to Baby Park, unless you don't like chaos, and then you're going to dread it. But that's the whole point of Mario Kart, to be in the mix, getting stuck in. And online, this is an absolute scream. In 12th place then we have Dragon Driftway. Now, this course looks absolutely fantastic. It plays absolutely fantastic as well. The overall design of this is great. They've nailed the aesthetic. There's loads of different variation in the track here. It's windy, it's twisty, like you'd kind of want an Oriental Dragon track to be. The music really sells it as well. Oriental kind of, you know, upbeat as well. This track is a lot of fun, and I always look forward to this in the rotation in the cups as well. Fantastic. And as well, online, this is another favourite for online. Some of the corners you can drift on this are just pure magic. And on 200cc you really have to dab the brakes going round them as well, which really adds to the fun. This track is a combination of tough and fun in all the best ways. Moving on swiftly then to 11th place, we have Coconut Mall. Now this was originally released on the Wii and is now part of the Lucky Cat Cup as part of Wave 1 of the Booster Course Pack DLC. Now I know that DLC got a bit slated for, you know, bad textures and whatnot, but the overall sheer fun factor of this track is overwhelming. Multiple routes through them all, tropical kind of island setting as well. The music is so catchy. Let's just have a quick listen to this music, it's so good. Now you see what I mean, right? It really does capture the spirit of Mario Kart 8 and is a great addition. I can't stop playing this track. It's so good. So good. In 10th place then we have Bowser's Castle. Now out of all the iterations of Bowser's Castle from previous Mario Kart games, this has to be the best. It's literally so foreboding. There's risks everywhere. Open sections of track you can drop off. Multiple routes. Twisty turny sections, fire everywhere. It's literally insane. It really does fit the theme of Bowser and just pure evil, but it's so fun to race as well and is absolute bedlam as well. It's bedlam, this track. Lots of places you can get tagged and fall in lava. The music as well with them electric guitar riffs make it really sinister. It's such a good track, it really is. The aesthetics of this, the castle, oh my goodness, it's so good. In 9th place then we have Wildwoods. This track is incredible. It feels like you've been transported into some kind of magical kingdom. There are several sections on this track which are so fun to race as well. You've got the rapids and lily pad section there. Jumps in all the right places, boost pads. It's a very fast track to race, makes it very entertaining as well, and just literally the background, the aesthetics, the music, all just comes together to make an incredible Mario Kart 8 track. Really good, and definitely deserves 9th place, if not higher, if it wasn't for the sake of other tracks being incredibly good. Let's move on to number 8. For this one we have Sherbert Land. Now this was originally a track for Mario Kart Double Dash on the GameCube, but it's been reimagined, a few extra little bits added in as well. Now this track aesthetically is very different from every other track in the game. Feels like a real winter wonderland. The music as well really sells it. You do actually feel kind of cold going around this track. It is that icy, yeah, and you'll be extra cold when you're really, you know, smashing the opponents with a blue shell or a red shell. But, you know, jokes aside, this is an incredible track. It was so good on the GameCube, and it's incredible on Mario Kart 8, honestly. Pick Sherbert Land, you can't go wrong. Next up then in 7th place we have Animal Crossing. Now this originally released as paid DLC for the Wii U version of Mario Kart 8 before it got that deluxe moniker to it. So this track is obviously based upon the much beloved Nintendo franchise Animal Crossing and is a seamless crossover between Mario Kart and Animal Crossing. I'm not a big Animal Crossing fan, but this track nails it. It really does. Every time you load up on this track, there's one of 4 seasons: autumn, summer, spring or winter. I know I didn't name them in order, but it's all good. And each one has a very different feel to it. This track has lovely corners. It's quite an easy track overall. The music as well, if you're an Animal Crossing fan, it's Mario Kart with little hints of Animal Crossing riffs thrown in there. You know, what's not to love? This is probably gonna be in your top 3 if you're a fan of Animal Crossing and Mario Kart, but you know what I mean. Nevertheless, I still love this track, even though not a big Animal Crossing fan. But it deserves 7th place in my opinion, so we'll leave it there. Let's go on to the next one. On to 6th place then we have Hyrule Circuit. Now once again, this also released as paid DLC for the Wii U version of Mario Kart 8. Also introduced Zelda as a playable character. Obviously this is his own signature track, Hyrule Circuit. Now the visuals on this literally nail that Zelda aesthetic. I didn't really click too much with the earlier Zelda games, especially like the GameCube and Wii era ones, but Breath of the Wild really captured my imagination. Although it's not in the same cel-shaded style as that it is based on the older Zelda games, this track is incredible. Instead of collecting coins, you get rupees. Obviously you got Hyrule Castle in the background. Everything about this track just screams fun. All the music has like Zelda riffs thrown in, similar to the Animal Crossing track we just looked at. All the jumps as well, there's certain things you can hit to open up secret passages on the track, little jumps and everything. You got the Master Sword in the middle there as well. If you're a Zelda fan, this is going to be right up your alley. Another great crossover track, and it's highly recommended, you know, to put in your rotations. This is incredible, honestly. Great track overall. And here we are then on number 5, we're going to talk about Sky Garden. Now this one has recently released as part of the Booster Course Pack Wave 1. Now this is an adaptation of a Game Boy Advance course, Mario Kart Super Circuit if I'm not mistaken, but obviously that game was a bit flat. This adds all the verticality, the background as well, the entire look of this track with all the giant vines growing like Jack and the Beanstalk style, the scrolling texture on the clouds. I know this booster pack's been a bit slated for bad textures or not being as sharp as it could be, but I think that really suits this track's style of being really simple and fun. Also the music really makes you feel like a hero on this track. Let's have a quick listen. Yeah, now you see what I mean, right? You feel like an absolute champ drifting round corners to that music, and it feels new, it's fresh, it's something different as well, and I look forward to more of the Mario Kart Booster Course tracks down the line as well. Shifting into 4th place then we have Big Blue. Now this track originally released once again as part of the paid DLC for the Wii U version of Mario Kart 8. This is based on the F-Zero line of games, and unlike most Mario Kart tracks, this one is not 3 laps, it's 3 sections over one really long course. You've got twisty rapids, upside down sections, fast drifts. I know in the footage I'm racing this track like an absolute chump. I was quite tired when recording the footage for some of these races. I'm not using that as an excuse, I am trash. But this track has the conveyor belts, it's got aircraft zipping round, huge twisty sections, like I say, massive drifts, just truly incredible course design that is almost unmatched in Mario Kart 8. This is one of the most technical courses and one of the most fun because of it. I love this track, without a doubt. Shifting to 3rd place then we have Twisted Mansion. This track nails everything. The music is on point. I literally find myself wandering around the house whistling to this music. Just listen to this. Absolutely astounded. The course throughout, obviously it's called Twisted Mansion. The track twists all the way round. It's got lovely underwater sections, little jumpy sections, some truly amazing driftable corners, and a real set piece where you can jump from a ledge. And the first few times I did this, the entire camera shifts 90 degrees and it literally feels like your eyeballs are shifting 90 degrees in your skull just to keep up. They don't do that so much anymore, but the first few times I raced this track I was like, wow, what is this for course design? I was literally taken aback by it. This track has everything going for it and deserves 3rd place hands down, without a doubt. Into 2nd place then we have Grumble Volcano. This one originally released on Mario Kart Wii for the Nintendo Wii. Now every single lap you go round on this, bits of the track fall away, making it less and less forgiving. There's fire everywhere and brimstone, the music is foreboding, the track design, there's some great corners on this, some huge glidey sections which are really a showcase of the glider mechanic as well. This track has a whole handful of everything. It takes everything that Mario Kart 8 does well and just gives you it in spade loads. This track is one of the funnest to race and I always look forward to this every single time, especially in online. If there's an option to pick this track, I am all over it. So's everybody else. This track never gets missed. Everyone loves this. I love this. Second place it is. And before we get to first place, I have a couple of honourable mentions, 3 to be exact, but if you've made it this far in the video, I'm sure you must be liking it. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. My ultimate goal when I first started this channel back up was to hit 1k subscribers. Absolutely smash that. Let's aim for 10k. Let's go on this crazy journey together. I've got loads of other videos like this planned as well, of all different topics, all different games, you know, so let me know in your comments down below any suggestions, anything like that, okay? That's enough about that. Let's get into the honourable mentions. On to our first honourable mention, then we're going to do Mario Kart Stadium. This is the first track of the first cup of the game, so chances are when you first start playing Mario Kart 8, this is going to be the first track that you play. Does a great job of introducing the boost pads, the anti-gravity mechanics, the gliding mechanics, and all the corners are nice and wide, extremely driftable, a perfect entry-level course, still extremely fun to play due to how well everybody knows the track. Online is brutal on this track because of the simplicity of the track. Everyone's aggressive instincts come out as well. Great to play offline as well, and 2-player and whatnot, but honestly, this track is such a great introduction to Mario Kart 8 that I can't not include it. Double negative there. I can't not include it on a greatest list, even if it is an honourable mention. Here comes honourable mention number 2 then. Here is Electrodrome, a great original track for Mario Kart 8. Obviously very heavily inspired by music, dance music in particular, but it's like an electric disco kind of aesthetic they're going for here. And the music has to be on point for this. Let's give it a quick listen. Yeah, every corner on this is an absolute delight to drift around, and certain sections of the track play like musical notes, so it makes you feel like you're actually part of that kind of disco dancey soundtrack as you're going round. All the colours as well is just a pure celebration of Mario Kart 8 and everything good about it. Electrodrome, I can't not include. It's so good. Get on Electrodrome and have a go. You'll literally be dancing. You'll have this song stuck in your head for a long time. On to the final honourable mention then, we have Ribbon Road. Now this gives me some serious Toy Story vibes. That really does look a bit like Andy's room in the background. It kind of has that Toy Story kind of cartoony aesthetic to it as well. The entire track's like a big floating ribbon with ripples going along it, making it great for your little mini boosts and everything like that. And it has a great set piece as well, a giant glidey jump where you got to dodge the jack in the boxes. Now, while racing this track recently, I thought to myself, are all the racers shrunk down, or is everything in the background just ridiculously huge? I'm still yet to figure that out. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments down below. I'd love to know your opinions on that. You know, or if there is any kind of factual information about what's going on with that. I'd love to know, but this track, honestly, don't quite make the top 15, but is a great track nonetheless. And in first place, we have Ninja Hideaway. This one comes as part of the booster course Wave 1 DLC that was recently released. This track is truly sensational. Some of the most complex course design yet seen in a Mario Kart game, any Mario Kart game, not just Mario Kart 8. There's a whole lower section and upper section to this. The upper section being more technical, a bit more windy, but generally a touch quicker, and the lower, safer section, which you can access kind of at numerous points throughout the course. The entire aesthetic of this, ninjas, samurais, even got the ninja Shy Guys that jump out from time to time, the shurikens that lower down from the ceiling, the ninja stars, the pink kind of cherry blossoms which are just iconic to Japanese culture and everything like that. This track has literally so many great aspects to it. Every single part of this course is a real delight, a feast for the eyes in terms of visuals and colours and everything like that. Originally featured on Mario Kart Tour, but has now been ported to Mario Kart 8. Just has a great feeling to this, and I really look forward to more tracks like this, hopefully from the booster course DLC booster pack. I'm really looking forward to what else they come up with. I know that some people don't like the booster course tracks, but this one is a fan favourite and is now my new favourite Mario Kart 8 track. So yeah, this is number 1 for me. It's new, it's fresh, it's fantastic. Let's go. Get on this track If you're a giant fan of Mario Kart games, or even just a slight fan, and you haven't played this track yet, you are missing out. This is number 1 for now, without a doubt, until more courses release. And that is it for the video. That is my top 15 Mario Kart 8 courses. Now, it's been a lot of fun making this video. It's been a long time since I made a video like this. I've put a lot of effort into this, the recordings, everything like that. So please, constructive criticisms in the comments would be much appreciated. You know, be as ruthless as you like. You know, as long as it's constructive, I really want that. I plan on doing a lot more videos like this coming up real soon, not just about Mario Kart 8, but about the whole spectrum of gaming, not just top lists or anything like that, but a whole list of different things I've got planned that are coming up real soon. And you know what it's like, I want to make the best videos for you guys, so please let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, and I'll take all them things on board going forward. Until then, I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you all, hopefully, very, very soon. All the best, everybody. Goodbye.